Did these enemies just spawn here? That's rude, though. Sorry you're not able to see the stream. Hunt summons. The Mask Scourge. This is your summons. The hunt begins for Askaran. Ah, if I can ever read this. Stop attacking me, I have lore to read. Cut it out. Can I just take this tome and like walk away? Can I just do this? Is that cool? I'm just gonna hide over here real quick. Leave me alone, I'm reading a book. Hunt summons. The Mask Scourge. This is your summons. The hunt begins for Askaran, the Mask Scourge. Very few of our enemies remain, but he should not be underestimated. Iskaran gained passage into Bavanisos undetected and killed Yugon in broad daylight. She was among her peers and family, and the assassination was executed at the height of preparations for the ceremony of the Rabbit's Moon. Thus, Iskaran is considered detrimental to Mersat vitality. As is tradition, the final life breath of the enemy should be gifted to the mate of the victim. If you are able to locate Iskaran, please bring him to me alive. Whew. If bringing him back to Bavanisos becomes problematic, killing the enemy may be your only option. Even though the Mask Scourge was exiled by his people, he continues to seek revenge for the death of their leader, Sidney. If he has the coin of vantage, he will win. Archsteward Kelsa. Huh. Even the VOD say no available qualities for playback. That's because I am an affiliate streamer and I don't always have access to the little gear wheel for my viewership. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Partners always yes. Whatever. Just chilling. What's happening on screen? I am currently playing Janthir Wells, and we are reading. I need a radio play-by-play like a baseball game. Can use the audio only, maybe. Nice to see you again, Max. What is this? Talismans. Strange tablet. Strange tablet runes. The bulk of the text on this stone tablet is written in a form of the Mersat language too archaic for you to read, except for 4 stanzas written in the common tongue. When birdsong trills in crisp, clean air, and new life springs from soil fair, we call to thee. Then comes the warmth of sun's embrace, to glint upon thy upturned face. We summon thee. To catch the leaves before their fall, one must hearken to arbor's call. We offer to thee. At last we feel the cold winds bite, and end the seal on mother's spite. We welcome thee, Barboza. Barboza! Pile of discarded clothing. Huh? Why you mad, bruh? This pile of discarded clothing is soiled, but the style of garments is like nothing you've ever seen before. It seems strangely intact, given how old they appear to be. Huh. Okay. You already saw this? No? Yeah. Let's keep moving.
Oh, what now?
Oh, I don't hear the audio either? Damn, that's a bummer. I'm dying. It's fine. I'm fine. Tattered Book. The Truth of History. A treatise by Nia Grimwald. 984 AE. It has been said by some that the events of the past are built upon a foundation of facts as solid as any castle or fortress. But as any student of architectural knowledge can tell you, the foundation of a castle can be found to have cracks, or even outright falsehoods spread about the stability of its construction. So too can the bedrock of history be replete with lies, deceptive information, and propaganda. It is incumbent upon those who undertake the study of history to continue to apply time-honored methods of critically discerning fact from fiction, even in, perhaps even especially so, texts that are considered sacrosanct by those who currently hold power. It is never enough to simply take the words themselves as factual without verification and independent corroboration of the evidence, no matter how convincing. Take the stories of our own gods, for example. We know they existed, for their works remain for us to study to this day. And from those works, we can certainly say with confidence that they were incredibly powerful entities. Beyond that, however, what can be independently verified about the story of their arrival upon Tyria, about their involvement in our own origins as humans? There are conflicting reports, conflicting dates, conflicting facts, and little firm evidence to verify any single detail. This book will seek to illuminate the rest of the text is illegible, likely due to water damage. Water damage! Crap. Twitch just hates me. I can't gamble, channel points, no 1440p. Rip. Wonder. Other affiliate streams. I wonder. So, with my shameless plug the other day in Fractals, one of the party members also mentioned that they got the same error. It's error 1000. You feel a deep sense of disappointment. What? What was that? Huh. Midsummer Talisman. Examine. It won't let me examine it. It just looks like a rock, but it's glowing purple. Okay, let's keep moving.
Huh?
Yeah, from everything that I'm reading, this issue doesn't have a workaround besides lowering the bitrate. And so maybe I'll have to have a separate day for streams that are low bitrate, where I'm just kind of chilling or hanging. But as far as I can tell, it's going to be like this for a while, where I'm just farming content to be exported to YouTube, and I need the highest quality possible. But if lowering it to 6K to meet the threshold set by Twitch doesn't work, maybe I end up bumping my bitrate back up to what it was the other day. Pilfer's note. Writing this down in case something happens to me. Scully got word about these ruins outside this old abandoned city. No one had reported it before, even though we sailed through these parts once or twice. I don't remember the name now. Scully was always the smart one. The important thing is, he says there's untold riches there, just waiting for someone to discover it. Pirates always get excited over ruins. First, I told him he's full of it, but he was insistent, and he kept going on and on. Something about the look in his eye told me he weren't lying. So I gathered the rest of the crew. We made it down here. But I'm all that's left. There's all these crazy looking critters roaming around, looking infected or something. One of those took out Clance. And the spiders, they scared off Ajay, the coward. Don't know where she went. We found an abandoned camp, probably not abandoned for all that long. Murph said that the clothes looked like white mantle, not my business to judge. Me and Murph, we tried to get out, but something kept pushing us back in. We found some sort of sealed door that looked like it was tied to some weird glowing statues nearby. Some kind of puzzle. Murph went off to look for clues, but he's been gone a long time. Got a bad feeling. Keep hearing rustling from above, like something's up in the... Oh. That's what you get for pilfering, bruh. What's this? This mound of webs appears to be undisturbed at the moment. Whatever made it may be elsewhere. You get the eerie feeling that there's something out there watching. Okay. Let's catch up with chat. No chat. Nice. Yeah. I'm surprised that both the audio option is not working and lowering the bitrate didn't fix. Got these talismans everywhere. I wonder what these will do. I can't really interact with them. Oh, there we go. So touchy. I can interact with them. They just, they don't do anything. Mersat Monument. You keep saying that. This distinctly shaped monument is weathered and worn, making the glyphs engraved into its surface mostly unreadable. Using the heart, you can make out the words heroic and sacrifice. Wonder if there's something more to this. It's this dank nest. Inspect. The stench coming from this makeshift nest of filth is nearly overwhelming. It writhes ever so slightly in a disturbing fashion. Take a closer look. You peer closer, resisting the urge to gag. From somewhere under the muck, you can hear a deep, intermittent growling sound, like the noise of a very empty stomach. Huh? That is gross. Optional information gathered. Sometimes I feel like getting my lore on. Not always, but sometimes. This is one of those times. Let's bounce around a little bit more. See what we've been missing.
What could that be?
Historical record. Ceremony of passing.
The seer leader and turned the war. No wonder Iskaran hunted her down.
Whew. Ceremony of passing. The ceremony of passing will be held in 3 moons to honor the death of Yagan. Yagan was the best of our minds. Her work birthing spectral agony into Tyria, the final plague of the seers, won our millennia-old war when she used it to ambush and kill the so-called immortal leader. With the death of our enemy Sidney, and the last of the major seer ranks, Yagan granted us a sterling victory. Yagan was killed 2 dawns past. Her ceremony will be hosted by the Archsteward Kelsa at the edge of the Golden Lake. The ceremony will begin at dusk and will endure until the smoke of her offering table turns red. All will be forbidden to speak for the duration of the following sunrise until sundown. Ooh.